Sean has really evolved into a great leader, and not many people really appear to speak here in Utah, but he speaks all over the country, and you'll see for yourself how he's evolved. Okay? He is my son, obviously, and he has a similar story to Cindy. You know, he didn't want to do this business in the beginning. Not so much that he didn't want to do it, he didn't know how to do it. He came to me many times and he said, "Dad, I'm just a kid. Nobody listens to a kid." He says, "I'm rejected every day," you know. And, you know, he kept doing, kept engaging, kept doing, and he never quit. Sean is not a quitter. He does not quit. And it's like when he was in athletics, he never quit. He always gave it everything he had. When he was lifting weights, he gave it everything he had. And you know, the beautiful thing about this business is, if you want to learn how to do network marketing, you just do it and you'll learn how. You see? And the interesting thing is, like Cindy said, it's you get paid as you're doing it. Well, Sean found a niche. He found a way to do it. And because his daddy really didn't, you know, I didn't really want to do it for him. And I said, "Sean, you either engage or start, either one." And but anyway, I'm so proud of him, and I'm really proud of Sean, and I'm so proud of Anthony. Anthony's evolving very quickly right now, and he's learning so much from his little brother. And Anthony, he's such a wonderful big brother that he's always giving Sean credit and saying how proud he is of his little brother. And it's because of this little brother that Anthony is engaged in the business. And that shows you the inspiration that my son Sean has. He's inspiring a lot of people. So I hope you enjoy what he has to say. I'm very proud of him. And he's on his second million now. And you know, he's only 28 years old. He's got 2 beautiful children. Just had a little boy, Oliver, and you know, a little girl, Lily. And this little girl is twirling him around with her little finger right now. I mean, she's the only one that can twirl him around with her finger. So I introduce you to Sean Escobar.
Good? Okay. Cindy left. Cindy had a lot of good nuggets for you, and I'm going to kind of reiterate a few of those before I'm done tonight, and I'll have to go a little bit longer than I'll go a little bit over the top of the hour. First of all, I'm really nervous. Do I look nervous? No. I'm really nervous because I might be the youngest one in this room. And I'm supposed to teach all of you seasoned people. Notice I said seasoned, I didn't say old. Seasoned people how to build a business. So I'm really nervous. Cindy said, feel the fear and what?
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is going to...
That's probably just one.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. There's a meaning behind that. I'll explain that in a few. But first of all, this is a business training, but is there anybody here that hasn't used the product before? Clint, yourself, only a couple? Okay, good. Well, you're here for a reason. You're not going to hear a lot about the product. But I have one story here. This is, oh, that kind of wore me out. That kind of wore me out, Kel. The reason I drank all of that is because I watched John Gray, and when he's doing his presentations, if you've ever watched him, it's odd, but he'll take a break, he'll say, I'm thirsty, and he'll take a break, and he'll go grab like a couple bottles of water, and he just downs them. And I'm like, gosh, every time he does that, I'm like, he's going to have to pee. And if you've ever watched John, I think it's a secret, because if you've ever watched John Gray speak, he's antsy. He's like a little kid. He's like antsy, and he's all over the place. And I'm now every time I see him, I'm like, he has to pee. So that's why I down my. And by the way, I carry these around with me everywhere I go. This is a great form of advertising because it's a beautiful bottle, and when people see you drinking it, and they want to know what it is, and that's one of the things that we're in business to do is generate questions. And a lot of people say, "Oh, what is that you're drinking?" It's funny though, because every now and then you run into an existing isogenic customer, and they're like, "Can't believe you drink that stuff all day." I just use it for a water bottle. Okay, Kelly, this is my mission companion. For those people that haven't been on the product, like my friend that I invited, Clint, just stand up and share your product experience and the benefits you realized and so forth, if you don't mind.
No problem. Sean introduced this to me probably 3 months ago. Just as a happenstance, but I just got back in touch with him, trying to talk about the mission field again. Sean, being who he is, talked me into using isogenics, even though I was with another network marketing company. You guys know Sean.
That's why you were calling me.
I was going to sell him. Little did he know. Him and his dad there talked me into using it. Gave me the benefits of what it could do. I jumped on it. First 9 days, I lost 20 pounds. Went on it within another couple weeks and lost another 15. I put my cousin on it, who's been overweight her whole life. Her first cleanse, I just told you about her last night. She lost 20 pounds. I can't describe how she feels. Been overweight her whole life. To me, it's a side benefit, the weight loss. The energy that I feel. I've lost all my headaches. I used to have headaches, about 4 or 5, etc. in a day. I haven't taken a single one since my first cleanse. I'm sleeping better at night. I feel more rested, and it makes something like this pretty easy to share with everybody. So, appreciate you.
Good man. Okay, now come up here and act like a gorilla.
I'll leave that to you.
Okay. So, Clint, was it a good story?
Yeah.
Pretty amazing, you know. It's a transformational product. It's a viral product. It's a visual product.
That's what sells a product.
The results. We are a result-driven company, and it's results like that that have generated me my income. It's not because I'm so great. It's the results of the product, and I don't have to hype anything up. You know, I don't have to claim that this cures any diseases or, ailments or so forth. It's results like that, without any disease claims or anything of the sort. It's just that result, that story that has generated me my income. In a roundabout way, indirectly, I've just shown you how to build a business. Let me kind of, I know you, Ryan. Okay, in a roundabout way, I've shown you how to build a business, and I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna spell this out for you. Clint. I met Clint because he came to purchase a pop-up trailer from my house. Okay, I shared my story with Clint. This was just a couple weeks ago. Okay, you know what I did? Just then, my mom called, and what did I say, Clint? I said, "Hey, Mom, talk to this guy." Boom. And you know what? Some people say, I hate it when that happens. I hate it when you just put me on the phone with people, or I hate it when you call somebody and then they stick you on the phone with someone. Welcome to our business. We're in a people business. And so Mom gets him on the phone and she's talking to Clint. Now what have I done? Anybody? Not you.
You have your time for 45 minutes.
Mom kept him on the phone for a while.